right thing isn't always easy, but obedience teaches us responsibility. And if we faithfully obey when it comes to the small stuff, like cleaning a fishbowl or picking up our dirty clothes and putting them into the hamper, God tells us in Matthew 25:21, He will let us care for much greater things. Listen as Jonah learns this in the book of Jonah, chapters 1 through 3. Something very fishy by Frank Peretti. Jonah lived back in the Bible times when the Ninevites, a bunch of bullies, started all sorts of trouble. They never said please or thank you. They cut into lines, made noise late at night, and they picked on Jewish people who were called the Israelites. Now, Jonah was a prophet, a deliverer of God's messages. And one day, God told Jonah, "The people of Nineveh are wicked. Tell them they must turn from their wicked ways and be good, or I shall punish them." Well, Jonah couldn't stand the Ninevites because of all the bad stuff they did. He wanted God to punish them. So instead of going to Nineveh to warn them, he got on a ship heading away from Nineveh. He smiled as he boarded. Then he slipped below the deck to take a nap. When the ship reached the middle of the sea, a terrible storm came. The captain and the sailors shook in their sandals. Then the captain commanded everyone to pray. "Hey, where's Jonah?" He was snoring in the cargo bay. They tugged and poked at him until he woke. "There's a terrible storm, and I need everyone, including you, to pray for our safety. Maybe your God will listen to you." "But, sir, I am running away from God, and if I pray now, He'll know where to find me." Thunder roared as lightning flashed. Waves rose rough around them. "Oh no, God must know where I am. Boy, am I in big trouble. I disobeyed God. Captain, this is all my fault. Save yourselves by throwing me overboard." The captain and the sailors did not like Jonah's plan one bit. Instead, they tried to row back to shore, but the winds were just too strong. "It's no use. Sorry, Jonah, but it's heave-ho and into the sea you go." As soon as Jonah splashed into the sea, the sun began to shine and the winds stopped blowing. Jonah bobbed in the water once, twice. The third time, he sank. Just when he thought things couldn't get any worse, he saw a giant mouthful of teeth coming straight at him. Oh, great. Gonna be fish food. He slid past those teeth through a pair of giant tonsils and down into the belly of the monster fish. For 3 days and 3 nights, Jonah traveled in that fishy submarine. He thought about how he disobeyed God, sad and alone. Jonah realized he made a terrible mistake. He had run away from his responsibilities, so he decided to pray. "Dear Lord, I'm sorry I disobeyed you. Please forgive me. I still don't like the Ninevites, but you clearly do. If you get me out of this fish, I'll go to Nineveh and deliver your message." Just then, the monster fish spat Jonah right onto the beach. He scraped a piece of seaweed off his forehead. "People of Nineveh, God sent me here to tell you that He's tired of your wickedness. He says in 40 days He will destroy this city. But if you turn from your wicked ways and be good, He will let you live." The people gasped. They believed Jonah. They worked on how they acted. They quit being bullies. They learned to be polite, and most of all, they quit picking on the Israelites.